If you guys are looking for some fast, cheap and reliable coins, go check out buycheapfifacoins.com and use discount code Curtis for 5% off. They're the cheapest and most reliable place around. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of the FIFA 15 most overpowered players prediction. So if you don't know what this is a little series where we look back at players in FIFA 14 that were ridiculously overpowered and we predict what their ratings could be in FIFA 15. Before we get stuck into it, a couple things I want to say. Firstly, if you guys want to get yourself some cheap Microsoft points, Xbox games and stuff like that, check out the link down below to G2A. Also, if you guys could hit like on this series, that'd be great. And last but not least, there's a link down below to the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge that I did yesterday. It would be great if you guys could go watch it, drop a like, let me know what you think, and leave your support on that. So let's get stuck into it. So first up, we have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, I am sorry to break your hearts. I think he's going to be a right wing this year, guys. Obviously, he was a striker this year. It was weird. He seemed like the go-to OP player at the start of the season, and he died off really quickly. I don't know why, but I haven't actually come up against that many striker Aubameyangs throughout this season. It's a shame that he got so many right wing cards. If I'm correct, he did actually get his striker man of the match last week, which I'm yet to use, but I'm sure will be absolutely fantastic. But the ratings I've given him: kept his pace the same at 95. I've bumped his dribbling up 1 from 78. I've bumped his shooting up 2. I've kept his dribbling the same. I've bumped his passing up 3. And I've given him a physical rating of 77. Kept both his weak foot and skill levels the same at 3 stars for each, as they were prior to this, obviously in the previous FIFAs. That's what I've stuck with. Next up, we have Cuadrado. Now, this guy is an absolute tank. Linked with a lot of teams at the moment. Obviously had a tremendous season at Fiorentina and still had a pretty good World Cup as well. His standard card is an 81. I've bumped it up to an 82 with his links of Barca, which isn't going to happen now because their transfer ban coming back on, but United and a few others he's linked with. I've given him 5-star skills, a bump up from the 4 he had before. He has 5 in head-to-head and definitely deserves them in real life. I've bumped his pace up by 1, his dribbling up by 1, his shooting up by 3, defending kept the same, passing up 1, and given him a physical rating of 61. He doesn't have a lot of strength or jumping, but his stamina is very, very high, which obviously keeps that higher. Apparently, those are the 3 that contribute towards the physical stat according to EA, so obviously that's why I've given him that rating. Next up, we have Mangala, obviously the new Manchester City signing. Now, he is a very, very interesting one. For some reason, my page has crashed where I have his stats up, but Mangala, I've kept him at the same pace, bumped his dribbling up by 1, his shooting the same, his defending up by 2, his passing up by 2, and given him a physical stat of 85, as well as bumping his overall up by 1. Now, I believe he's at 82 in head-to-head, and he does just look like an absolute beast. When City have them next year, the Man City side on head-to-head will be even better, because you're actually going to have someone who's good to partner with company. Now, I've kept his skill moves and his weak foot exactly the same. It seems as though he's very, very two-footed from what I can tell from different videos and stuff like that. I don't know what his hit work rates will be, but hopefully they're not high again. Anyway, but that's Mangala. And last but most certainly not least, we have Remy, one of my favourite cards on Ultimate Team, if I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. I bumped him up to an 81 from the 80 card that he had. And I'll be honest with you guys, I hope he does get the 81 boost, because whenever he plays, I really do think he's a top player. And I know for sure if he'd actually got the move to Liverpool, he 100% would have been bumped up to the 81. With him staying at QPR, I'm not so sure if they will do it, but I hope they do, and I definitely think he deserves it. In terms of the skill moves and weak foot, I am going to say now there is a big chance he does get downgraded to 3-star skill moves, because that's actually what happened on the Ultimate Team, on the World Cup Ultimate Team. But hopefully they don't. But in terms of his stats, I've kept the pace the same, dribbling up 1, shooting up 1, defending the same, passing up 1, and an 82 physical, because he's got decent strength, amazing jumping, and good stamina. So hopefully he will get that 82 physical. But that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to this channel if it's your first time around here. Comment down below who you think's really OP in FIFA 14 and that you would like to see me do any future videos on. But have a nice day, guys, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.